Brad, I know this is the closest bus stop, but I don't like it. It's a little spooky.
Well, it is a graveyard, but don't worry, I'm sure it's harmless.
Did you see that?
See what?
That! Ghost!
I think we're safe now. LEGO Hidden Side is a new series of LEGO sets, which can be used with an augmented reality or AR mobile app to hunt ghosts in the town of Newbury.
While the app is free, the 8 physical LEGO sets in the series cost around $50 to $200, but the gameplay remains the same. To hunt for ghosts, you line up your compatible LEGO set so the app can overlay an AR scene. That brings it to digital life, where you can then scan for supernatural activity and let the ghost hunting begin.
You hunt the ghosts by simply shooting them, making sure not to let your weapon overheat. Aiming is controlled through the camera by moving your device, which can be a little dizzying, but thankfully there's a lot of aim assist. There's all manner of spooky subjects to find, and once you defeat them and clear an area, you'll capture those ghosts for your collection. Oh look, Will, our bus is here.
Oh, thank goodness. This doesn't look that scary.
Well, of course not, Will. What did you think? The building was gonna eat us?
Ah! Wait, why did we go inside the scary building?
I don't know, but it seems safe in here.
Well, Hidden Side also offers up boss battles. But these weren't that exciting because the gameplay is largely the same, and they were all way too powerful for us to defeat. It'd probably take a lot of time and upgrades to be strong enough to take them down. They do look cool though.
Oh, they really do. One thing I didn't love though is just how many points and chests there are. There's so many different types. You've got Gloom, Spirit, and subscribers to collect and spend on different upgrades. And then there's 2 different types of chests called capsules. It's a lot, and things end up feeling messy and confusing. I also found the AR app would sometimes lag, and that made it almost unplayable.
Yeah, and supposedly there's a story to this too, but not that I could tell. You can also use your collection of ghosts to haunt digital versions of the sets. But unfortunately, it seemed we were only ever able to play the graveyard, despite there being a timer that said the available map would reset. Would have liked to have seen some different maps.
Yeah, not having different locations really made things feel repetitive. To haunt an area, you set up a team of ghosts from your collection, then drop in and move around the map, picking up gloom, which you then shoot at structures. You can also swap colors to avoid being attacked by running over colored spots on the floor.
You can level up your ghosts and they all have different stats and abilities. But ultimately, they all feel pretty much the same to play, other than their speed. I definitely think there's a lot of scope for characters and abilities to be tweaked to make things a bit more dynamic, but I don't think it's really there yet, is it?
Not really. LEGO itself has been around for ages, and building the sets is as delightful as ever. This is a new way to play with LEGO that feels fresh and innovative, and I love that. It reminds me of Nintendo Labo a little bit. But the flip side of that coin is that it will always take things a little bit of time to find their stride. Although I think what we see here is very promising. So I'm giving LEGO Hidden Side 3 out of 5 rubber chickens.
Now, I'm a big LEGO fan, so adding AR to building sets is pretty cool. I wouldn't go out and buy these sets just to play this, but if you're looking for LEGO already, this is a pretty fine addition. So I'm giving it 3 out of 5 rubber chickens as well.
Now, how do we get out of here?